Yes, thank you. True Rippers are, of course, coming into this as a team that is considerably the underdog, right? They don't really have the experience of fighting against teams of this level before. Tier 1 is something that they've been trying to get to for so long. Ascension as well was not that great for them, but now they've got a chance to play against some of the players that they would have seen on stages bigger than these.
That is so smart. I'm catching player off guard. Munchin, no more. Flash. They're going in further. Malakia's quick. Are you able to bring right back up? So this is True Rippers with a grand opportunity. 2 versus 1. True Rippers on top. True Rippers so far adapting nicely. Bot on side, spotted. Are you is low? Can you stop the deal? Oh, that's Ghost! But 1 bullet is required for each of the players. Both at 5 points of battle. And it's Are you that comes out on top. Superior, 4 kills to his aim.
We've seen the ults aren't what have been deciding this round. It's the pure aim which Aryu's really been bringing to True Rippers here.
It's Are you diff.
It is an Aryu diff.
14-1. While on the other side, Texture 5-4, and Devang a second fragger of his own team 3 and 5. That's quite the difference indeed. GenG timeout. Rolling Thunder. Disrupt moving in. Munchin again. Playing a little bit more
30
safe.
seconds left.
Waiting for the right timing. The pressure on True Rippers to get the spike down. If one is busy with doing that, there's only one that's gone out.
Planted.
Spike down. Techno in the middle. Paranoia catches up on 2. Not capitalized upon.
Last
Drops
player
waiting.
standing.
Meteor there. Right up is there as well, but it's Munchin with the final kill. Wary, a little bit, you know, they're in a new atmosphere. Hey, that's cute. That's really cute. But exactly like we're seeing now, they're starting to look a lot more comfortable, a lot more happy with their surroundings, you know. And
First shot, but he's pretty confident with it.
wow, Deathmaker, come on! The confidence on him to just move in, pick up a double, and let his team move in with him. Karen alone, out of position, and that's 3 in a row for True Rippers with no reply.
And that's the change of pace you wanted, Pados. It may be a little late coming, but True Rippers, when needed, when called upon, they answer. Hella looking to pressure the advantage, able to do so, but they've so far well. Munchkin, Lakia, 1 versus 4. The fact that he only got 1 shot off, instantly killed by Deathmaker. I mean, Deathmaker, he had a quiet start to the map. The fact he's able to recover towards the latter stages of this first half by just overwhelming that seaside defense is beautiful.
This is brilliant play from True Rippers. They've even got down to the lockdown. Deathmaker will turning his attention towards the backside. Texture quick on that trigger. Disrupt.
You
Spotted.
should run.
Snakebite doing his work, forcing him out into the open. Karen deals with him, and now with an ounce, an equal footing. 3-3. Meter putting things in his team favor, but the lockdown's going to delay the endeavor even further. Are you? When it goes up the gap, and allow GenG to move to the side. Has done his work valiantly so far. Not much time remaining. GenG forced to explode their way into the side. Techno with the smoke. He finds safety. Paranoia. Delay on the spikes once more. Texture. Can't find it. It's Techno with the clutch.
It's irreconcilable ferocity from Techno there to be able to bring True Rippers that 6th round. Have lost.
Only one of them gets to play in the finals.
And you see the matchup here between Texture and Deathmaker. Now, Deathmaker for me.
1 Nanos will taking out of the equation at least now. Disrupt. Pulling him out into the open, but there's more players available for GenG in that area, so it doesn't mean they've got numbers enough to stop this diffuse from happening. Are you trying to save him by himself? And yet again, the saving grace for TR. True Rippers here to stay. 7-6 win the 2nd pistol of the game.
Are you, man? Once again, it's Aryu to deliver. Pavlos, you're global esports. You look at this and you think that means it's going to be a chance to try and go aggressive.
Good stuff, Deathmaker. Cleaning up. This should be a clean round from them. Cleaner it is, the better. GenG, the exact opposite. They need to get a few kills to disrupt the economy and make games of their own. Techno. Shot Texture. Of aggressive by Lack, and Aryu is then waiting. It's all looking to fall in place for the Indian side.
Last player standing.
Disrupt. Not gonna submit GenG at all. Taking measures to his own hands, and there you have it. A very clean round. One in which they barely take any damage at all.
Flawless.
Munchkin. You don't expect it, but at least get the trade. Are you trying to reinforce? Nightfall falls down. Black and Munchkin trouble. Are you shot? Surely not this round to give it for True Rippers. Deathmaker comes in, and this could be it. All down to Texture. Show some in the hands of Deathmaker. Able to use it. Down low to 30 points of health. Can it be done? Lockdown enabled. Texture want to close it out right here, right now. But he's not able to do that. Deathmaker with 3 kills closes out the round and the map. for TR and for India.
True Rippers are the True Rippers. It's Salo, sunken a name from GenG, but it's joy and confidence from True Rippers. What a map for Texture. He's going to try and be the one to sing the song of first lads here.
As disrupt to get first blood.
Predicts correctly, it's going to be a 1 versus X.
Alburst
Oh,
disrupt.
okay.
King headshot.
Oh my word.
Does get traded out eventually. GenG on the back foot though, there's an opportunity for True Rippers to gain ground with his east side axe.
Now it's time to burn that utility to buy a bit of space.
Tekno's in trouble, Meter is there on time. Just a matter of GenG able to close up Scap a little bit. Munchkin from the other side. Meter from another. But Meteor's going to deal with Pine, and that means that Munchkin is left to fight off the side all by himself, and that allows True Reapers to get themselves. It looks like it might be a true elevated position approach, but some shot through the wall that gets a kill in the end. Trailing. Texture on back line. Blow off the blow. The Korea side seem to find themselves a lead.
Mid, looking straight to the operator. This shot about to follow up is collapsed on 3 angles. GenG, they take it, and it's a homage almost to their Korean counterparts. It's a delay.
Again, only one out of each group can get into the finals. And True Rippers in this match would definitely hurt their chances. Start so far, though, they managed to pick up a lot of the kills, even though with less weaponry. But now, Force Sender, 40 seconds. You're so close to this all fight. Good for one. Meteor wants to read it. But he waits for Tekno to arrive. Oh, the spray on his best for Meteor. Paranoia, you've got to get out of the way. He does. 25 seconds. The spike is in no man's land. Meteor's got to go for the kills, I think. TR are actually moving up to him. They don't know Meteor doesn't have the spike in hand, but it's a try by Tekno to keep TR in the fight.
Drive advantage, but they do have momentum with at least for the time being.
Great job by Munchkin. Finally a lead for GenG, and it's carried over by the rest of the team. TR jumping like flies, but are you begging to differ? Wanting to change the affair. Karen somehow alive with 1 point of health. That's good enough to hold a rifle.
Get away though. And remember, times against TR right now.
And Meteor cleans it all up. 13-6, GenG answer back with a second map, and we're all the way back into Haven. The series is given.
And Deathmaker now has finally stepped in a role that he's been a lot more comfortable in. He's played 3 different agent pools so far. He played the Sentinel, forgive me, he played the Duelist, he played now previously the Initiator, now he's come onto the Sentinel, and we've got Tekno on the Astra, a Breach and Fade as a double Initiator, and Disrupt with Braze.
Both teams looking to go for a set play approach, but it's going to be GenG finding a Baron B site instead of staying in the B. They just avoid Deathmaker altogether. Blindingly irrelevant in that fight, and instead just push through mid. Interesting position taken out that they've got all A site control, reading that True Rippers did take that extremity earlier on, and therefore A-Link would be clear for them. Now, Nebula drop, and Spike touch, not only stuck with, can they stop it from being approved? Oh dear, lead up to the crumble, and without the Rippers come out, not good. Might feel a sense of safe moving in, but it's all an illusion.
Spike down, C.
A spike as well, Pavlos.
It really is.
Meteor's got to take some fights there. Ooh. Or did he?
Munchkin, do you expect the second one here?
Last player standing.
Not quite. Good shot, Helef. Meter alone, 40 seconds.
The games were messy. Honestly, it was quite cheeky Valorant, but Deathmaker one away from that lockdown, and it's a fast round now through a long. Karen on the close angle. Is he spotted? No, he's not.
GenG, they're equally trade. Karen valiantly holds on to that long side, but yet again, 2v2. And he rolls all the way back with Tekno looking behind. He can hear the footsteps, and he's right behind Meteor, and it's exactly what VR needed. Tekno does his due diligence and checks behind him. Texture, all that is required. Gravitwell awaiting. As soon as Texture touches his spike, he does so, and it's enabled. And what TR do is group their players together. 2v1. Can spread things up.
The discipline have lost.
Texture, tap again. Not going to stick it. Swing out. It's a long swing from Tekno to do it. Overtime achieved. 12-12. It's anyone's game.
Five
lost. Meteor with the opener. Uh-oh, this bell's trouble for TR. They don't respond well off of number deficits. And this time GenG on the stronger defense side. Texture doing really well to keep numbers in GenG's favor. And the Indian fans in horror looking at this match saying we got so close and this might all be over. They're going to close up the gap. He's got to make the magic work. Shot back here. It's successful. They're on site. Meets demise. And even though they got close, TR won't be able to close it. GenG instead that grabbed the first win of Convergence.
It was by no means pretty, it was by no means easy for GenG. They emerged victorious. The Korean kids show us